Welcome back, everyone. As usual, if you can let me know if you can see me, that would be great. I feel like it's been a while since we've done a stream, but it's only last week. Okay, we have a bit to cover today. A lot of questions, I see. Welcome back, everyone. Oh shit, let me mute that. Let's go, JK Rowland. Hello. Hello, FPL Hasbullah, if you're still here. Hello, Liz. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Perfect. Hello, George Mod. How are you? Eddie Casey with a question already, ready to go. Benjamin, my first member on the channel. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we have a bit to cover here, just regarding chip strategy. Oh shit! Why am I not signed in? Fuck. Give me 1 second. I just need to sign in. I don't know why it logged me out. Open a new window. 2 seconds, lads. Such a noob at streaming, man. Need to get better. Yeah, hopefully we get some team news today, though. I think we will do. 3 o'clock kickoffs, which are usually nice as well, so we'll see. Gonna leave it on that. I'm just gonna sign in. Give me 2 seconds. I don't even know how that happened. Please work. Bro, why won't it let me sign in? It's not looking good. Yeah, so I think you're gonna like my captaincy once I can get in. Hello, everyone in chat. Hello, Ahmed. How are you? Refikul, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm gonna need some team news. Tempted by a big -12 for something interesting. Hello, FPL Down Under. How are you? Abed in chat as well. No, I'm not on wildcard this week. But I think I am likely to do it next week. Again, once I can sign into this, I will let you know. I don't know why. Oh my god, I'm an idiot, man. My caps lock was on. I'm a fool, man. That makes sense. And I still can't sign in. Okay, maybe. Please. Okay, we're in. Phew. Let me just add that up there. Okay, so we had a rough week last week. We'll do much better this week. I'm sure of it. And then I am likely going to wildcard next week. Let me just bring back up chat. Sorry for the stuttering at the start of the stream. Usually it's a bit better than this. Okay, so let me show you my team and then we'll start answering some questions. So this is how we're looking for this week. I plan on benching Palmer. It's a bit risky, but I don't know. I just feel like you can get away with it. I know Brentford have like their whole back four except Reguilon injured, but I just feel like Darwin. I just prefer Darwin, to be honest, and I can't bench Foden or Pascal Gross. So I already brought in Youngmin Son, as you can see. I really like him this week. Diaz leaked to start. Okay, hardly an early leak. Let's have a look. If I'm a Diaz owner and he gets leaked, like I'll be buzzing. To be fair, let's see. I don't see nothing though. Bench Gross, man. No, I don't think I can bench Gross after returning after 4 weeks in a row. Darwin won't get minutes. Yeah, I suppose we might get a leak. If I get a leak that Darwin's not starting, then I will bench him. But I still feel like even off the bench, he could come up with the goods. You never know. Okay, back to my team. Anyway, so this is how we're looking. Let me zoom in. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. So I wanted the wildcard this week, but I just couldn't get rid of Haaland and Foden and Saka against United and Sheffield. It was hard. That's why I didn't do it this week. But otherwise, I don't like my team, so I really was gonna do it. And then I just realized that if I just hold on one more week, I'll get a lot more information. So I think next week, Game Week 28, I am gonna do it. And I made a really good draft. It has like 5 double game weeks in 28 and then 11 and 29. I'm thinking 30 or 31 you get Salah and Haaland back, which I do love the look of. So that is kind of the plan going forward. So if I wildcard next week, that would mean I keep my free hit, which I think is better in 34. I see a lot of people want to use it in 29. And I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's easier, but I feel like if you wildcard now, you get a lot more out of it. Like you get a free hit technically in 28 because you're wildcarding that week with 5 doublers. You get a free hit in 29 because there's no other players you can get. And in game week 30, your team looks very good as well. Like you get triple Spurs, I think it is against the Luton. And then I assume you'll have like the Luton boys who are playing Spurs. So, I mean, I can see why you'd free hit in 29, but I still think if you wildcard, you get a lot out of it. And then going forward, you can just make your transfers for the rest of the season, going towards game week 36 and 37, and then just free hit in 34. And I think 34 is probably going to be better than people are saying it's going to be. And the thing for me is we don't know what it's going to be. That's why it could be better, because it could be a few doubles and a blank. It could be 2 doubles. And it's just harder to plan for when you don't know. So that's why I think you're better off holding on to a chip like that, where it gives you way more flexibility. And if you wildcard in the likes of 35, like you only have 3 or 4 game weeks until the end of the season, so you don't get a lot out of it really. But I suppose there is the argument for a really good bench boost. That's the only caveat I would say. So I think I will use wildcard next week. But yeah, so let's answer some questions. You had to replace Bruno after the embarrassment against Fulham. You know what? That probably was a mistake. But saying that, at the same time, I had him for 5 game weeks and he returned for 3 of them. And he underperformed. So, I mean, it is a mistake in hindsight, but it could have been much better. And if he had the fixture in game week 29 against Sheffield United, it would have been quite good. So, I mean, yeah, it was a mistake, but I don't think I would have changed it, to be honest. So, 2 massive headaches here. Who to bench, Tony or Palmer, and Doughty or Zabani? I would bench... Oh, I probably would start Tony. He's at home against Chelsea. And he's on penalty. So is Palmer, though. Tony or Palmer is a coin toss. I'd probably start Tony. And Doughty or Zabani, I would probably start Zabani because, I don't know, just why not? Doughty is playing Villa, I think. So, yeah. So, Eddie Casey says, hi, Chai. I done Richarlison to Son. And do I do a -4 to Estupinian to Saliba and bench Walker? I don't think I would bench Estupinian and take a -4 for Saliba. I'd just start Walker, to be honest. Yeah, so Foden is really hard to get rid of this week. That's why I'm not wildcarding pretty much. Dizzle says, bench Solanke or Palmer? I don't know about Solanke's fitness. I'd probably just start Palmer for the security. But if we do find out that Solanke's starting, start Solanke all day. George says, surely is Pau ahead of Reguilon? So we got a few rumours by some reliable sources that Pau was likely to not start because he's not fully fit. And it's probably going to be Konsa at right centre back. So that's why I have him on the bench. But yeah, if he was fully fit and I knew he was starting, he will go in. But they're the 5:30 kickoff, so I don't think I can do it. Yeah, see, a lot of people like Palmer over Tony, but I think Tony is very, very good. And Chelsea are kind of shite, so why not? Douglas Luiz or Bailey? Yeah, that's an interesting one. Last week, there's the argument. Last week, I did say Douglas Luiz over Bailey. And I'm still strong on that because they have European competitions coming up against Ajax, and I think it's the round of 16. And they'll want to play the strongest team that they can every week. And Douglas Luiz is probably the best security-wise in that team for minutes, along with Watkins. So, with rotation risk, I know a lot of people say, X-Mins or whatever, but like, you have to take it into consideration. So, Luiz is probably better, and he has some decent goal threat. I know his numbers aren't there in terms of XG, but he's quite good. Sell KDB for Son for a -4. I think I just hold on to KDB. He's a big game player, in my opinion. And it is a prime fixture against United at home. But Son could sting you this week. That's the only thing. I just don't know if it's worth a -4. Who do I start? Brantwaite or Senesi? Brantwaite or Senesi? Who are Everton playing? I would probably just play Senesi. He's playing Burnley, so I do like that fixture. FPL Doctor, welcome. Start 3 of Doughty, Bradley. Where does that go? Doughty, Bradley, Estupinian, Taylor. So I'd 10 million% start Bradley. I think I'd risk starting Estupinian, and I'd play Doughty over Taylor because he could get an attack and return. So, yeah. I don't know. I never got on the Charlie Taylor wave. I just don't get it. And it's the same with the keepers this season. It's really weird. Everyone has Areola and I think Dubravka, but like they are useless. Like I don't know why everyone has them. But yeah, would you recommend Gaming 28 wildcard for a free hit already used team? I suppose yes, but again, like I'm wildcarding in 28 because I don't like my team in 28. And I think it could be way better for 28 and 29 and 30. So it's just 3 really good game weeks that I could have a really good team for and then plan for the future, which I'd prefer to do rather than going around with a shit team for like 3 weeks. So if that makes sense. Ernest says Captain Saka. Yeah, he is very popular this week. I don't think Arsenal are going to smash him. I said this last week, but I know Arsenal are on really good form, but like this is not going to continue where they're scoring 5 or 6 goals a game. In my opinion. Now you never know, they could, but that's just what I'm thinking. Sorry lads, I can't get back to all your questions. I'll try my best. I really should put this on slow mode or subscribers only or something, but I'll try to get through as many as possible. A Summertime says, why am I up so early? I don't know where you're from. Let me know in chat where you guys are from. Currently here it's 10 minutes past 12. Which is not that early for us. HI, bench Pow or Doughty today? I would probably just bench Pow because... Actually, you could start Pow. This is the thing. I don't think Pow will come on if he's injured. So you would just automatically get Doughty subbed in. But it's just whether you want to risk that or not. But I would probably just start Doughty. Who would you start? Solanke, Gross or Palmer? Pick 2. It's really hard to bench Gross, man. Probably just Gross and Palmer. Like, Gross is on penalties. You have to keep that in mind. And he's returning without penalties. So imagine when he gets a few pens, like, it will look good. It's me, all Spurs. Hello. Or ATL Spurs, sorry. Welcome. Come on, you Spurs. Estupinian or Doughty. I don't know. I feel like Estupinian could start. And I say this every single week. And I'm fuming, but... I do think Estupinian is going to start. If I knew Estu was going to start and Doughty was going to start, I would start Estupinian. But I don't think we know Estupinian is going to start. So Doughty is your man for the mins. Prava says, Malaysia, welcome, my Malaysian brother. Argentina, 9 a.m, fair enough. That is quite early. Derek O'Reilly says, Waterford, come on, Derek. Oh, Derek from Musgraves, no way. There's no way. High choice. Start Consa, Doughty or 8 and Ori. Consa, Doughty or 8 and Ori. I would start Consa. Bench Garnacho or Darwin, says Gunzi. I would probably start Darwin. Garnacho, that's a really tough fixture against City away. Like, I don't think you can start him. Choice, start Gusto or Regalon. I'd probably just start Regalon. More than choice, says James Mosley. Would you start Grobe or Gross or Solanke? I think I'll start Gross. I just don't know about Solanke. I think we will get some more information though. Pole captain. Okay, I'll do that. ABG. FBL has bullet says, I can't lie, bro. I ain't doing the spin wheel. No, that KDB triple captain scared me. Yeah, probably not the best shout, but you know what? It was worth risking it for a biscuit. So let's do a poll. Who's your captain? I know who I'm captaining, by the way. I will let you guys know near the end of the stream. But let's do a poll. Captain. I assume Haaland, Saka. And if it's other, we'll narrow it down. We got our first super chat. We'll get to that in a second. Derek O'Reilly is from Ardmore. That is crazy. Welcome to the chat. Alright, so there's our first poll of the stream. I assume most will be on Haaland. So let's read Adam's super chat. Thanks for the KDB to Bone suggestion last week. No problem, Adam. KDB or Bone is one that I was really trying to get in. It's just I only have one transfer a week, so I couldn't get him. But yeah, fair play on bringing him in. When will you start releasing more content? And Richie/Gross to Saka Son. 9 players and 29, no hit, still free hit? Question mark. Okay, so I do plan on making more content on my channel. It's just I haven't really had the time, and it's kind of something you need to commit to. Like, you need to get in a flow of doing it. So I will get back to it at some point. It's just I've been quite busy recently, so haven't put in the effort, I can't lie. But we will get to it if you guys want it. And again, like, it is something I really want to do. It's just haven't done it. Like, I made like 3 or 4 videos, but I just find the streams much easier to do, and they're way more engaging in my opinion. But it is something I'm gonna do. And Richie/Gross to Saka/Son. 9 players and 29, no hit. So I would do Richie to Son, and I would not free hit in 29 because that is actually fairly good. Like, I think 9 is your kind of your grand. I think even 8 is fine just because of the teams that are playing. But it really depends. This is another thing, like how many attackers of that 9 you have. Like, if you have 4 defenders and only 5 attackers, it's not great. Whereas if you have 7 attackers and no defenders, I think that's kind of fine. Just by the way the fixtures fall. So yeah, thank you for the super chat, Adam. Let's go back to my team. How's this poll doing actually? So Haaland is 60%, 23% Saka, and 18% other. Okay, so who is your other? I'm intrigued because that is interesting. I do like when there's weeks like this where captaincy is not falling on one player. It's way better for the game, like, in my opinion. I'm going to close that poll. 110 votes, not bad. By the way, if you're just joining, if you could like, that'd be great, and subscribe. Thank you very much, and we'll keep answering your questions. And by the way, if we get any early team news or any updates on Twitter, be sure to let me know. We'll pull it up. So yeah. So Jamie says, should I risk starting Darwin or play Taylor? I would risk starting Darwin all day. Buy Palmer or Bailey or Douglas? I think I'd just buy Palmer at this point. But again, it depends on your game week 29. If you're not free hitting in 29, I just buy Palmer. But if you are, get Douglas Luiz. Adam Kelly says, I'm rolling this week and doing a -8 with 2 free transfers to get 6 doublers and then a -4 to get 11 in game week 29. Good? Question mark? Yeah, that's really good. Again, it depends who the players are, but of course, yeah, that sounds good on paper. Tiny Fungus says, Foden, Son or Watkins? I assume this is the start. Son. Omi says, Son captain. Interesting. VVD and Wang to Zabanya and Son. Yes. I feel like Son will hold this week. Me too, I agree. FPL Chai, thanks and good luck this week. Best of luck, Lime Mouse. You're 100% captaining Son, says Ronak. I don't know what makes you think that. If you have one captain, Son or Watkins? Probably Son. Unknown Console says, what you reckon, Shai? To bench Tony for Palmer and sell Wang for Douglas Luiz? Yeah, I like that. I don't know if I could bench Tony though. I would prefer to bench Palmer personally. But again, like, you never know. It could go either way as usual. Like, that is a 50-50 in my opinion. Hi Choi, start Gross or Gordon, says Deezer. I would start Gross. Gordon is playing Wolves, I think, is he? Yeah. I think I'd start Gross. But again, that is another coin toss. They both are on penalties as well. Look, Gross is on fire recently, so I do like him. Connor, welcome to the stream. What's your chip plan? So right now I'm on wildcard 28, free hit 34, bench boost 37. Yeah, I like that. So it could change, of course. It's just what I'm thinking now. What do I think of Son? I really like Son. Just to show you, let me see. Can I go back on my recent game weeks? Yes, you can. So let's have a look at the last time. Okay. No. This is what we're going to do. I'm captaining Son. I mean, that's it. No more to it. But let me show you the last time I captained Son. I didn't save that, by the way. I wanted to leave that a bit later. The last time I captained Son, he got 40 points. He scored a hat-trick. So I think we're going to run it back. Don't let it be known. Keep it on the down low. And then hopefully it works out. Look, I think Haaland and Saka are both really good shouts too. The last time I captained Son, man, this happened and it was ridiculous. And it was a week where I brought in Son and just stuck the armband on him. So let's see. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. I think it's worth a risk in my opinion. We've had, 2 weeks off and full weeks of training. So I think Crystal Palace were good against, I can't remember who it was, and they won 3-0 or something like that. And obviously they have their new manager. But I just feel like with 2 weeks and Ange kind of getting everyone back in training, I think he is a good shout. And again, he is on penalties, so why not? Ivica says, hello from Croatia. Pick three, please. Pau, Dallo, Virgil, Saliba, or Schär. It has to be Virgil, Saliba, and Schär, I would say. Miko says, start Darwin or Palmer. I think I just start Palmer. Even though I'm benching Palmer for Darwin, I need some team news, and I hope we get it. Crack Fiend says, what's the crack? Would you start? Who would you start between Doughty, Estupinian, and Van Heck? Who are Brighton playing? My brain is fogged up right now. I would probably start. I don't think I'd start Doughty. I would risk starting Estupinian. But maybe that's just because I own him. I'm thinking that. Let me pull up the fixtures. Hold on. Bro, give me my chat back. Thank you. Okay, so we have Brighton versus Fulham. I'll start Estupinian and Doughty. Estupinian and Doughty, just for the attacking threat. Why not? Because Van Heck, he's actually fairly good, and Brighton are looking a bit better defensively, but I just think those two are better. Start Maddison or Palmer. I'd be starting Maddison personally. I do like us against Palace. Who's winning the Bahrain Grand Prix today? That's a good question. I don't know because I haven't a clue about F1, but I made a fancy football F1. Or fancy F1. Sorry, I don't know why I said football. So yeah. Choi, I have Salah and Richarlison in my team. Do you think I take a -4? If so, who would you suggest? I would hold on to Salah, and I would just get Maddison or Son. Preferably Maddison. Or preferably Son, sorry. And if you can't afford him, Maddison is fine. KDB, that's a question being asked this week. KDB to Son for one free transfer. I think it is a good shout, but it's really hard to not hold on to KDB. Like, Son starts, FPL boys. Well, you'd assume Son starts anyway. But yeah, let me move that captaincy over to him just in case that happens. Let me make sure the timer is right, actually. 1 hour, 6 minutes. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. On a wildcard, who to get as my fifth midfielder? Barkley or Elanga? Only have 5.1 in the bank, so can't get to Bailey or Louise. I would probably get Barkley, to be honest. Any news on Solanke? Says loose speed. No, not yet. Palace have new manager bounce. This is true, but I just fancy Spurs. Usually I don't fancy Spurs against Palace because Roy likes to play a low block against us, and he always does well. And another thing is, all the Palace players always seem to come back from injury against Tottenham. I don't know what it is, man, but Eze's back now, and of course he is. But yeah, I just fancy us. Brighton play Fulham. Yeah, thank you, Deezer. Logan Sargent to win his first race today. Says downtown. Pickford or Dubravka? Whom to start? I think I'd just start Pickford. I think Dubravka plays Wolves, and they're fairly good attacking, so just risk Everton, I'd say. Who to bench? Son, Palmer, Foden, Gordon. I'd bench Gordon. Isaac is back, so he's not on penalties anymore. But it is a toss-up between Palmer and Gordon for sure. Start S2 or Taylor. Or S2 out for a -4. I'd just start S2, man. I don't see the the need for Taylor. I don't get it. Ariola or Neto this week? Neto. Really good fixture. Douglas Luiz or Nunes? Ooh. I don't like that. We need team news. If we get some team news that Darwin's on the bench, obviously Luiz. Show us your wildcard 28 draft, please. No, man, I need to gatekeep that until next week. I'll show you next week. I hope you understand. S2 starting, I haven't a clue. I really hope so. Roy is gone, mate. Yeah, exactly. Thank God. So that's what I mean. Now we might... Wait, hold on. Goalkeeper in says, you look like Matoma. Fuck you. How about that? Hold that. I guess. I don't know if that's a bad thing. Why captaincy Son? I just fancy Son. Simple. Foden or Palmer on wildcard? None of them. The chat are crying. Yeah, that's definitely not the first time, but it's cool. That's so good. Let me get this back up in chat. Choice, Spurs Palace will be a great 4-4 draw with Son hat-trick. Dr. James, I hope you're right. Bro does not even look Japanese. I agree, Kai, but the game is the game, innit? Downtown says that's wild, it is. But fuck it. Choi, would you bring in Son and Madison for Wang and Richarlison? You know what? I'm gonna make a tweet about that. That's brilliant. Cool. I need to get a better screenshot of that. Hold on. 2 seconds shot. That's so good. Where is that gone? I can't find it. No way he deleted the comment. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna tweet the one I have then. Oh, I can't type, bro. What is going on? Okay. Where is it, man? Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Let's move on. Bro was scared of being cancelled. Fair. I mean, it is what it is. Matochai, what's up? So, where were we? Van de Ven or Dogi on wildcard? I would go Van de Ven. I'm unsure if he's starting this week. Troy, I can't afford Son or Madison if I take out Richarlison. The only way I can afford them is if I take out Salah. I'm struggling. Connor, I would not take out Salah personally. I don't know if he's going to start this week, but I think I'd hold on to him. Surely there's another way to get Son or Madison. Just take out Richarlison, like I would do it. Start Power Reguilon. I'm in the same situation. I think I'd just start Reguilon, to be honest. Is captain and sack an option? Absolutely. What's my team looking like? Here is my team. You'll have Sonny, Mitoma, Hee-Chan, and Tomiyasu on your wildcard. Jeez, you're on fire, bro. That is crazy. A Korean, a Japanese person. Okay, I see. I see where we're going here. Darwin to start. Hopefully, I hope you're right. Let's see. Play Palmer or Gross. I think I'd just start Palmer personally. I prefer Palmer. HI, who to start? Colwell or Reguilon? I'd start Reguilon. Davis West says, or Davis says, Foden or Bailey? Foden all day. Do you think we get Darwin news? I would say so. Hi, Choi, start Doughty or Reguilon? Ooh, Reguilon. FPL Borat says, hey man, got a benching problem. Who to bench out of Bailey, Solanke and Palmer? Heard Solanke train yesterday from FPL Harry. Yeah, that's correct, he did. I would probably bench Solanke, man. I just don't know if he's going to start or not. Shall we just take a -4 to bring in Son, Madison for Wang and Richarlison? Yes, definitely. That's worth a -4 in my opinion. Bench Gordon or Palmer? I'd bench Gordon. How many have you playing in 29, Chai? I have 4 or 5, but if I wildcard, I'll have 11. Don't forget Endo. Yeah, exactly. Endo. He's been unbelievable this season. Garnacho or Bruno? Start. Start Bruno. Yeah, don't forget to switch your voice. Good shout. Alexander says, hi Chai, Palmer to Tavernier. No, I don't think so. But you could set up to get more doubles, to be fair. Would you sell Ake for a West Ham or Villa defender? No, I don't think so. Not this week, anyway. Play Taylor or -4 for Estupinian to Senesi, Adogi, or Saliba. I think I'll just play Taylor. I don't know if it's worth -4. Josh says Alvarez to Solanke or Huang to Son. I think I'd hold on to Alvarez and do Huang to Son. Pinnock to Senesi for a -4 or start 8 in Ori. I would start 8 in Ori, I think. Will Estupinian start? I haven't a clue, man. I really don't know. We're going to find out together. Okay, let me switch my voice, just in case. Okay, there you go. Leno in goal or Dubravka? I think it is Dubravka. Just risk it. Start 2, Reguilon, Gusto, Taylor, Doughty, says KKJJ. I would start Reguilon and Gusto. Yes. Start 8 in Ori or Taylor, 8 in Ori. S2 starts apparently. Okay, FPL Husbullah, you better not be shitting me here, man. Casual racism. Fair. Let's see. Wang not starting. Okay, poll. Let me answer this. Who would to bench? Bench, thank you. Yeah, I agree. Match day rivals. What are we saying? Bis. Sonny. Mick. Who else we got?
You?
Vicario.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
Morning.
James, Brendan. I wonder is Brendan Johnson starting? It's probably going to be Kulusevski. Let's see. Emerson Royale, Emerson Chicken Royale, Bentancur.
Yeah, you good?
Okay, Doge is probably going to start. Probably. This guy reliable. Anfield Insights. I'm not backing it personally. I don't know. I just don't trust anyone, to be fair, unless like Tony or what's his name. You know who I'm talking about. Main Road. Lucy starts. I don't know how reliable it is, man. But they have no one else to start, so I probably believe it. I mean, it's not a hard guess. Poor Focal, man. Cut up his finger. No room for racism. Oh, that is so gas. Maybe it's time for a tweet. I need to tweet about Sonny. I'll do it at 1 o'clock. Okay, let's keep reading chat. Again, if anyone gets some team news, fire it in and we'll have a look. If anyone wants me to run spin the wheel for him, let me know. We will be here to do it. Debating between Van de Ven or Dogi. Would you risk it? You know what? Van de Ven's not even that bad, though. I mean, obviously, goal threat is less, but you know he's going to play, like, unless he gets injured every single game. So I'd probably just go Van de Ven. Hypothetically, if you wanted to sell Wang for Son, but you had to sell Poro for Zabani because of the finances, would you do it? I suppose it depends what your plan on Game Week 29, but otherwise, yeah, I would do it for sure. Do you think I should get rid of Alvarez? No. Lissandro Martinez says, please help. Start Areola or Kelleher. Kelleher all day. -12 over the next few weeks to save free hit. I don't know. -12 is a lot. It depends. If it's a -12 to have 11 and 29, then yeah. Would you sell Foden to bring in Bowen? No. Hi Chai. Estupinian to Senesi or Gross to Foden. Ooh. Oh man, I think Son is gonna do well this week. You know what? Like, I think I just do Estupinian to Senesi. But I would love to have Son this week personally. Focal, I've gone as rogue as an FPL manager. Can and captain Hudson Odoi. Am I mental? Yeah, that's a bit mental to be fair. Definitely a bit mental. Start Moreno, S2 or Branswaite. I'd start S2. Kira says, hi Chai, you're smashing it. Start Kilman or transfer Taylor out for a Zabanyi. Makes Kilman first sub if I make the move. I would say transfer Taylor for Zabarni. Again, it depends on if you're free hitting in 29 though, of course. Because what's his name? Taylor does play in 29. Taylor with a super chat. Taylor says, one Son, but must be for KDB / Gross. Best to roll. I think it is worth bringing in Son. I don't know whether to do it for KDB or Gross though if I was in that situation. I'd probably just get rid of Gross and pray doesn't do well and then move on KDB the following week. So yeah, I would do Gross to Son if you can in one move. And thank you for the super chat, Taylor. And another super chat from Tiny Fungus. It says, hey Chai, could you review my team? I will send it to you on Twitter. Absolutely. Send it in and I will review it, no problem. And again, if you're enjoying the stream, if you could like it, that'd be great. We have 300 people in here. Thank you for joining me. Right now, the captaincy is on Son, and I do like it. It's time to make a tweet in about 5 minutes. Cooper McCabe says, Daddy Chai, bring in Palmer or Bowen on free hit 29. I'll just bring in Bowen if you're free. Oh, wait, if you're free hitting, just bring in Palmer. Sorry. How likely is Richarlison to start for game week 29? Not free hitting 29. How many weeks away is 29? 4 or 5 weeks? I would say he is likely to start in 29, for sure. Chai, can you spin the wheel between Darwin and Son for me, please? I don't know why you need a wheel for Darwin, though, because he's injured. Well, he mightn't start, so I don't think you need to do that. Tell me what it's for, and then for sure. Let's see if Tiny Fungus sent in his team on Twitter. Let's see. So, this Tiny Fungus' team. Looks quite good. He's on the Sun captain too, it looks like. What do I think? So, I think I would probably... Oh, that's a very good team. So, Tiny Fungus wildcarded this week, and it looks quite good. Almost too good. I do like it, though. What would I change? I don't think there is much to change. Like, it almost looks perfect, other than the fact Solanke. Like I said, you'll need to wait for team news to see if Solanke is starting or not. But other than that, if Solanke gets the green light, I think that is perfect. What would it change? I don't think I'd change much. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 doublers, 5 doublers. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like it. Again, just wait for team news. Let's see. FPL Torpy. Game week 29 is in 2 weeks. Oh shit, is it? Yeah, but don't we have an international break between now and then? I believe that's why I think it is a bit longer. We'll have a look actually. Let's see. Game week 29. How do we get to that? Game week 29. So game week 29 is in 2 weeks. Okay, I thought we had a bit of a break for some reason. Oh, the international break is after that. That's why. I see. That is not looking good. Okay. Thank you for that. Appreciate the help, says Tiny Fungus. No problem. Thanks for the super chat again. Liam Campbell says, hi Chai. Huang and Estu to Madison and Adogi -4. Huang and Estu to Madison and Adogi -4. Yes, definitely. And VVD to Son and Villa Defender -4, not free hit 29. Yes. Which one would I do? I would probably do the second one. VVD to Son and a Villa Defender. 9 players for... Oh, shit. My bad, I dropped it. That's the first time that's happened in a while. That is so my bad. Okay, we're back. Ugh. Oh, man. Okay, we're good. Let me fix it up. Okay, my bad. Doughty and Nori wheel. Okay, say that. Doughty 8 Nori. Please work. Let me keep reading. Bench 1, Haaland, Watkins, Solanke. I'd bench Solanke. There you go. I can't remember who asked that question. Yeah, but 8 Nori is your man. Bro, just start Solanke. A lot of people asking why I don't have Watkins. That's a good question. I don't know why I don't have Watkins at this point. But it's too late now, and I want to play Darwin over Watkins this week. It's not worth a transfer for me, I don't think. Let's see. Hopefully that doesn't happen to our rankings. Yeah. Solanke or Palmer? I don't know, man. I'd just start Palmer. Why is my chat froze? Please work. Let's see. Let's see if we got any team news on Twitter. Van Dijk starts. Okay, I don't believe it. Nunes not league to start equals wildcard. That's fair. Man, that's so annoying. I hope Nunes is starting. That would be a really, really good differential. I'm praying. What's my chip strategy again? So right now I'm on wildcard 28, free hit 34, bench boost 37. That's the plan anyway. Start Gordon or Solanke? I'd just start Solanke, I think. Maybe I'm undervaluing Gordon though. Start Power Doughty. I'd start Doughty. I don't think we're going to get Villa team news though. Areola or Ederson? I'd just start Ederson, bro. He's actually done quite well in the last few weeks. Hello, KDB to Son for a -4. KDB to Son for a -4. No, man, you have to keep him for that. Kean says, hey, Chai, would you recommend everyone captain Son? Or only doing due to rank? Also, would you say benching Solanke is stupid? Okay, let me just explain the Son move just so it's a bit more clear. So, this is why I don't tweet about it, because I don't really like everyone kind of jumping on with me, because I don't want to be responsible for other people's captaincy choices, you know what I mean? So I captain Son because I think he's going to do better than Haaland this week, who is my second best captaincy. And I'll always captain the player I think is going to get the most points, of course. I know it sounds fairly simple, but you know what I mean. I'm not trying to convince anyone else to do it. That's why I don't post about it, because I don't, again, like I said, I don't like being responsible for people's teams. But in my opinion, I think he's a really good shout. 2 weeks break, playing up front for Spurs, and the last time I captained him, he got me 40 points. So it is definitely a risk, but it's one I'm willing to take. I'm not telling you to do it, I just think it's a good shout. So yeah. Sorry, no salad says, would you start Walker or Estupinian, or both and bench Gordon? Also, is Foden to Son worth it? And wildcard next week. Sorry, I can't speak, by the way. Okay. Start Walker or Estu? I would start Walker. And I would definitely start Gordon. And is Foden to Son worth it? And wildcard next week. I would say Foden to Son is probably worth it. But obviously I'm going to say that if I'm captaining Son. So you'll have to make that up in your own mind. Again, Foden could do well against United. I wouldn't put it past him. But for me, I prefer Son. That's why I'm captaining him. And wildcard next week, I think I'm going that way. So it's definitely a good shout. I think you just get a lot out of it. Like, you get 5 doublers in 28, you get a full team in 29, and you can work towards getting Son and Salah in 1 week. And you can also start building towards game week 37. So, thank you for the super chat. Sorry, no salad. Downtown says, how many hits have you taken this season? I think I've taken 3 hits. If not, it's been 2. One was for Son in game week 4. One was for Palmer. And I think I done one more. I can't remember what week it was though. Maxwell says -8 He Chan to Son, or a -4 He Chan to Palmer, or a -4 He Chan to Madison. Please help. I think it'd be a -4 to Madison. I think if I was in that situation. Foden to Son for a -4. Foden to Son. Yeah, no man. You can't get rid of the City boys before they play United. They love playing against United. But like you just never know, because I do think City are going to win. Are they going to smash United? Probably not. But are they going to win? Yes, in my mind anyway. But I think you can see a better result in the Spurs game. That's why I like it a lot. Yeah, sorry lads, I'm trying to answer all your questions. Start Taylor Estupinian, I'd start Estupinian. And if it's between Estupinian and Pau, it's Estupinian. Do I think he'd start? I don't know, it's hard to say. They have Barco, I think he's a left back. He looks really good. But he hasn't had a lot of game time, so yeah, let me post about Son. Let's see. I wonder, will it sway any people to go with it? Oh, where are my drafted tweets, bro? I just have no drafted tweets, apparently. Hold that thought. Let me try to find it. Who are you transferring? I've copied your team, lol. That is so fair. I already brought in Son one, so yeah, I'm not bringing in anyone else, I don't think. And thank you for the super chat. Man, I had a tweet ready. I'm just gonna have to remake it. Okay. Let me go back. Sorry, I was just gonna make a tweet about Captain Son. And 320 people in here. Great to see so many people. I still don't know why people are in here watching me and not the big boys. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because I know if I had the choice, I'd be watching them for sure. But again, thank you to absolutely every single one of you. You're legends. Every week, you're always consistent. Why does that look so terrible? Let me go again. Let me zoom in. Who's your captcha, Youngman Son? Please work. Shit. Windows Shift. Perfect. Man, I don't know why it looks so terrible, but we're posting it. I don't care. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Hoi Choi. Porro and Richarlison out for Sonny and Bournemouth's defender over, or Hwang and Richarlison out for Maddie and Palmer. I suppose, like I keep saying, it depends on your Game Week 29 plans. I hate saying it, but it is true. But I probably would do Son and a Bournemouth defender personally. Bournemouth have a good fixture. Chris says, good morning, Shai. How is your morning going? Great, thank you for asking. I hope you're well. What are your plans with Estu? I'm tempted to ignore Bournemouth and get Saliba or a Dogie. Thoughts? I do like a Dogie. I just don't know if he's going to start or not. I think he probably will, just because we're kind of lacking for availability in the left back position. I can't see Van de Ven playing there. So I do think he's going to start. Let's see. You're the man, Shai says, Arlo, thank you, appreciate it. Bench Solanke or Pedro Neto? We'll get some. I think we'll definitely get some news. I'd probably bench Solanke, but if they're both fit, I'd start Solanke, of course. Let's see. I'm watching your stream, sipping chai. Thank you. Let's see. Chai, should I use a free hit if with a -8 I can field 8 players? I think I'd just use the free hit, my friend. It's probably worth it. And then that saves you bringing in players you probably don't want. Yash says, good morning. Love the handle, Anshai. Walker, Konsa, Bradley, Kudu, Solanke. Start any 2. I would be starting Bradley and Kudus. And if Solanke is fit, I'd start Solanke. If you use wildcard this game week, what players will you choose? I would have triple Spurs. I would have 2 Luton. I'd have 2 Bournemouth. I might even have triple Bournemouth. What else would I do? Yeah, and I'd keep funds in the bank for Haaland and Salah for sure. Let's get back to my team. Keep doing this, man. I keep forgetting that you can see my screen, even though that's the whole point of the stream. Like, please, Estupinian or Pautaras? Estupinian. Where you live, brother? I live in Ireland. Reese Clay, Hoichai, Martinelli to Son, yes, and Esu to Senesi, yes, or just Darwin to Watkins. I would bring in Son and bring in Senesi. Would you start What? Would you start McTominay or Billy Gilmore? I think I'd start McTominay just because he could come off the bench like usual and get a goal. If anyone's going to score for United, it's him. Let's see. Hoichai thoughts on Gus to win for Estupinian. Free hit 29 locked in. Yeah, that's not a bad move. Not a bad move at all. But would you not prefer Bournemouth defenders if you're free hitting in 29? Just my opinion. Stat Regulon, Doughty, Taylor. Please help. Love the streams, bro, says Monish. Thank you. I think I'll start Regulon. I think Doughty is a tough fixture for Luton. Or Villa is a tough fixture for Doughty. Sorry. Buy Madison, Palmer, or Bailey. I'd buy Madison. FPL Logan Roy says, Chai, my guy. Thank you, Logan. Appreciate the super chat. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're finding it useful as usual. Afternoon, Bongo. How are you? Terry McMahon says, I'm going to captain Saka over Son. Not sure if I'm right. A bit nervous. Yeah, that's the game. Like, look, we're not going to nail it every week. I've had a few rough captaincies, and I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. You can only go with who you think is going to do the best, and it's not always the best choice. And for me, I think Son is going to do the best this week. Fairly simple. Keane says, if you're 25 points down in a mini league and everyone will captain Haaland, will that make Son more or less tempting captain for you? Well, I suppose if you put this into perspective, right? Like, I know you're asking about you, but like I'm, for example, let's say 50 points down from number 1 in the world. And it doesn't matter what he's going to do if I think Son is going to get more points than him at the end of the day. Like, if I think Son is going to do better, I'm captaining Son. I don't care if I'm 50, 100 points, 5 points away from him. So I don't know if that helps, but for me, it's always about what I think, not about what they're doing. Thoughts on Watkins captain? It's an interesting one. I don't know. I don't really like it personally. But I can see why you go there, for sure. Estupinian starts as Nassim. I hope you're right. Let me have a look on Twitter just in case. Let's have a look. I don't see nothing. Hope you're right though. Let's see this. Spiros, my guy. AI team, Gaming 27 wildcard. Saka captain. That is crazy. Very good team though. Triple Luton on the bench. And he's starting Solanke even though he's a risk, which is interesting. I wonder what information he fed it. Love that though. I don't see anything about Estupinian. Let's see what Fran done. Is he locked in? Huang to Palmer, he's locked in. How long until the deadline, by the way? I forget what time. It's 1:30 deadline, yeah? Let me just make sure, just in case. Yeah, it's 1:30, okay. I'm so lost today. I don't know what's going on. I haven't woke up yet. Huang to Palmer. Interesting. Love that. Hello, mate. Should I start Kudus or Palmer? Kudus or Palmer? Probably Palmer. Who to start? Taylor or Doughty? Doughty. Choi, you ever thought about joining the negative FPL league to earn the least FPL points in the season? You know what? I've seen Nathan Bacon do that, and it's interesting. I don't know what to make it. I saw it, and it's crazy. But I mean, next week I think I will. It's just I don't know if I'm allowed to make 2 teams. I know people have beef with that, so I don't know if it's worth risking it personally. But it is cool. Are you buying Son this week? Yes. Captain Son, Haaland or Watkins? Well, you're asking me. I'm Captain Son, so Gusto or Walker? I think I start Walker. Would you start Neto or Gordon? Gordon. What are your thoughts on Kilsovsky? I don't know if you mean Kulusevski, but I do like Kulusevski. It's just look, he was really good at one point during the season. I think it was last year, and then he picked up an injury and he was off the ball. It was an ankle injury. I think there is a lot of potential in Kulusevski. He's a really technically gifted player. He's really strong as well. But the one thing he does lack is pace. And I think it's the one thing that Ange loves about his wingers is pace. Like if you look at the likes of the players he's brought in Brendan Johnson, he's brought in Werner. Like these are rapid boys on the wing. So I'm not sure how Kulusevski fits in with that. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he starts Brendan Johnson today. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I do like Kulusevski though. We not got any team news yet. I don't know what's going on. Sammy, I see you're in here. Welcome to the stream, Sammy. And yes, we are captaining Son. We got 400 people in here. Thank you, everyone. If you could leave a like, that'd be great. I'd appreciate you coming in and watching me. Kind of reminder that City team isn't locked yet, so that you just don't get baited by fake leaks. Interesting. All right, now that we got more people in here, let's do a poll. Again, just to clarify, I'm not trying to persuade absolutely anyone to captain Son. It's just what I'm doing. So let's do a poll. I'm going to put Son in it this time, see if it's any different. Captaincy. Haaland. Saka. Okay. Haaland better win this, man, because I don't want to be influencing people. That's not what we're trying to do here. Let's read some chat while we're here. Hello, Kittle, I see you. We're at -4, VVD to Reguilon. We're at -4, VVD to Reguilon and Gordon to Son. I think that is we're at -4. I assume you're free hitting in 29, though. Downtown says, take a -4 for Rodri to Douglas Luiz. Nah, Rodri can get a goal against United. Although that is a good fixture for Luiz, and he does play in 29. Me personally, I'll just hold on to Rodri. Who are you going to start in game week 28? Bruno or Neto? Bruno, he plays Everton at home, I'm fairly sure. Will Haaland play 90? You never know. You never know. I mean, yes, it's Manchester derby. I think he will play 90. -4 to remove Estupinian. It depends who for and if you're free hitting in 29. For anyone that's just joined in, we are on wildcard 28, free hit 34, bench boost 37. Is Senesi on 4 yellow cards? So Senesi is on 8, but I think he's fine, to be honest. That wouldn't put me off bringing him in personally. How's the poll doing? Okay, 51% Haaland, 24% Son, and 25% Saka. Love that. Okay, some variation. Love to see it. Bring Son to De Bruyne. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. Connor says, hi, Chai. Salah plus Richie to Son and Madison. Is it worth -4? Wildcard 28. Lose no value on Salah. Yeah, that's not bad then. If you're wildcard next week, do it. Because Son and Madison might go up by then too. Imran says, hi Choi, thank you for telling me to keep Son 2 weeks ago. I'm able to roll a transfer this week. Rolling a transfer is a massive flex this week. I don't think a lot of people are doing it. Would you get Bone or Son? I'd get Son all day. Is Quire predicted to play? I actually don't know. I know Zinchenko's back. This poll, how many votes? 200. We'll cap it at 250. If you could vote on that poll, it'd be great, lads. We'll close it at 250, and I would say Haaland is going to smash it. Let's see, where are we? Start Solanke or Garnacho? I'd start Solanke, I think. Bench 1, Foden, Gordon, Palmer, Solanke. I'd bench Solanke, just because I don't know about any news yet. Afternoon, Choi, says Raj. Would you start Gross or Solanke this week? I think I just start Gross. Again, we might get more news though. If Solanke is starting, obviously start Solanke. HI is Emerson from West Ham worth buying? Yes, I would say so. I do actually like Emerson. He was one I was looking at last week, and of course I brought in Regalon. Mistake, but it is what it is. Will Pau get rested? Probably. Let me go back to my team just for anyone that's wondering. And we'll close the poll now. Interesting. That was a very good poll, though. It was very, very split. Good to see that people are sticking to their guns. Any team news? No, any team news, please. I hope he's starting, man. I really hope he's starting. Give me some news. Chat, do we have any news yet? I don't think so. Let's see, are people commenting? That's not how you spell Mateta, love it. My God. Oh, bro, thank you. Sirio, yes, absolutely. Are you going to cap him? We all, we all unite today, yeah. Sorry, lads, I can't get back to all of these. Let's see, where are we? Captain Saka or Watkins? If I had to choose, probably Watkins. But Saka is on penalties, and it is a prime fixture for him. Man, I just want some team news. I need to know if Pau is starting, even though we probably won't get that. And I need to know if Darwin is starting. Darwin is a big one. Like, I just start Palmer if he's not starting. So it is crucial. So I want to do another poll if that's cool with chat. I just want to know, are you watching two things? Okay, so are you watching from, like, have you came here from Twitter or YouTube? Because I assume most people have come from Twitter. I'm not even going to add a question. Twitter or YouTube? Okay, I will ask a question. Where from? Just because I'm curious, because I know like a lot of people click on the link from Twitter, but I wonder, does this get recommended to anyone on YouTube? Because I haven't a clue, to be honest. I really don't know. And right now, 65% YouTube, which is crazy. I didn't know this got recommended to people. I just thought it was only through Twitter. It's not Twitter, it's X. I apologize. Elon cooked that app. You're right, downtown. You're right. 62% YouTube. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Okay, we have 27 minutes till the deadline, by the way. I assume a lot of people brought in Son. I myself brought in Son. I don't like my team, lads. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I really hope Darwin is starting. If he's starting, man, I think we're gold, though. I think he's just such a good differential this week. A lot of people had to get rid of him for the likes of Solanke, who mightn't even start. YouTube. Any team news, please? It's so unusual. How have we not got nothing yet? It's crazy. We'll get back to answering your questions in a second. Some chooser XI. So Zeus says Vicario, Emerson, Romero. Yeah, I think this is very likely, this team. Okay, back to your questions. What's that poll on? 60% say YouTube. Interesting. That is kind of mad. So we have 400 people in here. Half of you are YouTube and half of you are Twitter. Thank you for voting on that. Let's see. Okay. Brought in Richarlison earlier this week. Do I hold or sell? Oh man, that's painful. I can't lie. I think I'd sell him, to be honest. If you have 11 though, I wouldn't sell him. And he's going to be out next week too. Start Ake or Pau? Thanks for the help. I would start Ake. Who would start? Foden or Bailey? Foden, easy. KDB to Son? Question mark. I don't know. It's tough. I think I would just hold on to KDB in that situation. Tony Fungus says, I found you by recommended on the Truth Social. Aggressive -8 for Huang, Gordon, Tripp to Saka, Son, Gabriel. I assume. Yeah, that's not bad. Tell us your chip strategy. Wildcard 28, free hit 34, bench boost 37. That's what I'm on right now. Best S2 replacement. That's a good question. I haven't even thought about it, to be honest. Probably Senesi. I do like Senesi. Burnley this week and a double of Sheffield United and Luton. Like, it doesn't get better than that. Do I think Dubravka plays? Yeah, I'm fairly sure he was just ill. So he's likely to start. Son over Foden, yes or not? Yes. S2 replacement. Brother, I don't know about benching Palmer for Tony. What's your reasoning? So the reason is I'm praying if Darwin is not starting. So one, I'm hoping Darwin is playing. All right, that's the first thing. Because I do think if Darwin has 90 minutes and so does Palmer, Darwin outscores him. Secondly, I don't know. I don't think there's any other player on this team who you'd bench ahead of him unless it's Darwin. And I think Darwin is going to outscore Palmer if he starts. That's the only reason. So hopefully I get an auto sub like I usually do, Jammy, and I get Palmer off the bench if Darwin's not playing. Senesi on 8 yellows, does that worry you? No, Vladimir. Me personally, not really. Only because fixtures are so good. Like, I think these players do keep it in mind when they're on that many yellow cards. Like, the manager keeps a word with them. And, like, they are going to be careful. Like, they know just as much as we do that, hey, I'm on 8 yellow cards, I need to be wary. Sun Captain says Max Black, yes. Leno or Areola, probably Leno. Wang to Odegaard and bench Louise to save a transfer. And just start Louise. I think I would just start Louise, but Odegaard is really good this week against Sheffield, especially if you're doubling up. Brentford are poo-poo. Yeah, small bit. And they have no back four. Darwin low returns. Focus elsewhere. Yeah, I suppose, but he is an XG monster, and it's only a matter of time until he starts banging them in, man. I'm telling you. I know it. Let's see if we've got any more team news. That's been a change. Rashford to Madison. Interesting. I like that. Bringing in Kai Havertz. That is crazy, man. Don't shoot the messenger, but I've just spoken to somebody at Bournemouth. They expect Solanke to make the squad tomorrow. Making the squad and starting, though. I don't know. I don't know. So who has Pedro Paro? Not Ange. Yeah, that's right. 22 minutes till the deadline. No team news. This is kind of annoying. I just need Darwin confirmation, man. Love that. I would die for some Darwin news now. I must be the only person that has Darwin. How has this happened? Like, I don't understand. So get back to chat. Hello, Choi. Why are you not starting, or why are you not captain Haaland this week? It's not against Haaland personally. Which is I think Son's going to do better. Opinion on Smith for Bournemouth defense. Interesting choice, but I think Zabanya and Senesi are definitely better. Hey Choi, I could go He-Chan to Bowen or Foden to Son. What would you recommend? Depends on what you're doing in 29. I think I would bring in Son though. David says, hola Choi, should I stick with Palmer or a -4 for Son? I don't think I'd do Palmer to Son. I would do someone else to Son. KDB to Son, question mark. So everyone's asking this, lads. I really don't know. I think you just hold on to KDB. Son could sting you, but I just think KDB versus United is good. I'm fairly sure Darwin is starting. Came up in a dream. Yeah, I hope so. Arlo says, I got Darwin still. Very good, very good. Hi, Choi. Start 2 between Palmer, Gordon, and Solanke. I would start Palmer and Gordon. Isn't Solanke playing today, no? He is. No, he's playing tomorrow morning. Okay. So we're not going to get Solanke news. I think I would just bench Solanke, honestly. I know it's going to be painful when he starts tomorrow, but it's just not worth risking. And Gordon is not a bad option. Um, Start Lamptey or ST Opinion? Probably ST Opinion. Hey, Choi. Should I stick with triple city attack or make a midfield transfer to the likes of Son or Salah or Son or Bowen? Not free hitting in 29. I think I would move one on to Son. I think that is a good move, even long term, like, because they have a tough fixture next week too. 432 people in here. I appreciate you all. Be sure to leave a comment if you've anything to ask me, and like if you don't mind. Thank you, lads. I appreciate it. Start Darwin or Palmer if Darwin comes in. Start Darwin or Palmer if Darwin news comes in. I would start Darwin. That's what I'm doing personally. I don't think we're going to get that news though. Palmer or Gross? Phew. Gross. Darwin starts. Source. Trust me, bro. Any news on Darwin? Not yet. George, my moderator. I hope you're on this Darwin news, by the way. It is vital. Let's see. More than Choi. Transfer out Tony for Watkins. Absolutely no way. Zero chance I'd do that. Gilmer suspended. Does Grow play deeper? Yes, I think Gross does play deeper this week on the right side. But it doesn't bother me. Will S2 make it in the starting 11? I haven't a clue, Errol. Hi, Choi. Start 2 of Solanke, Darwin, Rodri. I think I just start Solanke and Darwin and just pray Rodri doesn't kill it. Choi. If you're confirmed captaining Son, I'll captain him with you. Sonny, yeah. I'm confirmed captain Son, I can confirm. I'm keeping an eye out. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. Kufal or Moreno? Probably Kufal. I think I heard rumours that Digne could start. Gordon to Son -4. Tough one. I don't know if it's worth it because Gordon could do equally as well. What on earth are the leaked lineups? I haven't a clue. I've not seen nothing. Thanks, Choi, says JK Rowland. Best of luck. Captain Saka over Haaland. Interesting, Marco. Ballsy. Choi, you still have the C, no? No, we bun that because we got a few complaints, so we just had to move on. But that was a good error. What should who should I bench for Douglas Luiz? Trippier or Ake? I'd bench Ake. I think Trippier is not bad this week. Not having Haaland captain against us will bite you in the ass. Hopefully not. I mean, we're going to find out. HI, bench 2 from Quaveen, Kelleher, Dubravka, Pau and Bradley. I would start Quaveen, Kelleher and Bradley. Walker to start. I would say it's likely he starts. He's their best right back in a Manchester derby, for sure. I just want some news. We're going to find out together, lads. Don't worry. Let's talk FPL. No Pau Torres. Let's see if this is true. I've not seen this. I don't know where he's got that from. I hope he's right because I'm benching Pau anyway. Come on. Okay, it doesn't seem like any more news yet. Pedro Porro being injured is kind of annoying. I wanted to start him this week against Palace. Would have been lovely. Barkley or Julian Alvarez to start. I'd start Julian for sure. Choi, sell Tony or Van Dijk. Sell Van Dijk. Abadi says, any leaks of now, lads? No, we have not got any leaks other than, I think, Luis Diaz, but I don't know how reliable that is. Do I think Consa starts? I would say so. Darwin on the bench leak. Don't do this to me. Darwin benched. Chat is going crazy. Thank you for letting me know. You can't do this to me, man. Oh, man. I know I'm going to bench him and he's going to come off the bench and score a hat-trick or something. FPL newsletter is reliable too. Where is this? FPL newsletter. Let's just see if it comes up on my feed. I'm sure it will. Thank you everyone for letting me know, by the way. Where is it though? Someone could tag me in it. It would be great. I could just look them up, but sell Tony or Van Dijk. Sell Van Dijk. Nearly 500 people in here. Crazy. Welcome to the stream. Anyone that's just joined in, appreciate you. So he's on the bench. Yeah, okay. FPL boys leaked Pau Torres bench. They quoted "Let's Talk FPL" though, which doesn't make sense because he didn't post it unless he's saying it on stream. Darren Nunes benched. Okay. Fuck's sake. Man. No, he was meant to be my knight in shining armor. Thank you, George, for quoting me or tagging me in the tweet. So now I have to start Palmer against Brentford. Oh no. No, that's not even a bad thing. It's just I would have preferred thank you lads, appreciate it. I would have preferred starting Darwin personally. Okay, so if Darwin is benched, how many minutes does he get? He definitely comes on, I know it. Like, he comes on for 20, 30 minutes. 20, 30 minutes versus Forest. Do I prefer... I know this is crazy that I'm even weighing it up, but like 30 minutes of Darwin Núñez versus a player I think is going to do well. Or Palmer versus... What am I even talking about? Stop being an idiot, child, man. You need to put your biases aside here. That's the right move. It's a shame. Darwin, when you come off the bench and you score, we will be there. Is Bradley starting? I would say so. It's just a question of if he's starting right back or right wing. Slanky starts as Charlie. I don't back that, Charlie. I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. Darren Núñez on the bench. I'm fuming. I can't lie. Is this reliable? FPL Pat, what are you saying? What are you telling me? Tell me you're reliable. 800 followers. I mean, I know it means nothing, but I'm not seeing you before is what I mean, so I don't know if I can believe you for that, my friend. I'm so sorry. Now Darwin doesn't start. Do I -4 for Watkins? I have no bench. I think you just risked the 30 minutes with Darwin. I don't know why. I think he could nick a goal. Like, maybe I'm tripping though. That's just my inside feelings telling me though. It's like no there's no analytics or thought process to it. It's just what I'm feeling. But if you think it is better in Watkins, of course do it. So apparently Robertson starts as well, by the way. Choi, does S2 Pinion start? I haven't a clue, man. I really don't know. Do I think Adogi starts? Yes. Charles says, lots of love from your first patron. Oh, it's Charles. Oh, thank you, Charles. No, fuck you, no. But welcome to the stream, and welcome anyone new. 500 people in here. Thank you for joining me. Darwin will probably play 20 to 25 minutes. Do I think Darwin for 20 to 25 minutes is better than anyone in this team? And thank you, Sammy, for letting me know that Darwin is benched. I'm fuming. I can't believe Darwin's not playing, man. I'm like a child now, like. Darwin is probably going to outscore Gross. Is Darwin going to outscore Gross? No, he's not. Let's be real. Okay, that's it. We're going with this. That's it. Will Diaz start? I would say so. They have no one else that can start, really. Start Solanke or Gross. Gross for security, man. My first member, Benjamin Otero says, Yo, Choi, do we think Son is playing up front today? Absolutely. We don't have much choice other than that. I know the likes of Werner can play up top, but I think it is Son up front. Here's another thing, by the way. I just want to add this. Don't get me wrong. Son is great up top, and he gets more opportunity. But Spurs are worse with Son up top. We are much better with Richarlison up top, just because Richarlison does a lot of the dirty work that people don't see. He does the chasing back. He presses like a madman. And usually that leaves more energy for Son, who's playing on the wing. And if it were the case that Son is better than up top than Richarlison, then I think Ange Postecoglou, who knows better than all of us, would play Son up top and put Richarlison on the left. So yeah, it's just another thing to add, I suppose. Does Pau start? It doesn't look like it. Bench Gordon or Solanke? I think I would just bench Solanke, man. First time joining, like it already. Welcome, Trick. Yusuf says, you going to captain Son? Yes. Is Werner starting, chat? I would say it's very, very likely that Werner is going to start. Start Estupinian or Adogi. I think I'd start Adogi. Let's go back to Twitter just in case. 9 minutes to the deadline, lads. Let's see if we get at him last minute. So Solanke has travelled with the squad. Doesn't confirm anything positive about him starting, though. This is definitely good news, though, that he starts. Keep that in mind. I can't believe Darwin's bench, man. Raging. Nine minutes to the deadline. I want to run another captaincy poll, but I won't annoy you. Bench Bradley or Van Dijk. I think you're better off benching Van Dijk, personally. Ake or Kufal. Oh, I think I'd start Ake. Start Garnacho or Nunes. I think Nunes off the bench. Man, those transfers are not good. Nunes to Solanke -4. No way. I think I'd just pray for a Nunes 30 minutes off the bench. Choi, am I privileged to be able to roll this week? Absolutely. If you're rolling this week, you're a psychopath. Because that is crazy. That assumes you already have Son, like. And I would be looking to get Madison personally too. Going with Watkins captaincy. Interesting. Love it though. I hope it works out for you. Start Moreno or VVD? I'd start VVD. Because I don't know if Moreno's going to start. Doughty or Moreno? Probably Doughty. But if I knew Moreno was starting, I'd start Moreno. But I think Doughty's going to play. You never know. He might come up with something. Hey choice, Son or Palmer if I'm free hitting in 29. I think regardless of if you're free hitting or not, Son is an excellent move. Doughty or Reguilon, mate? Probably Doughty, even though they're both not great fixtures. Saying that, Reguilon could, like, we could see a Reguilon whip in a ball to Tony's head, like, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? I'll change that. I'd start Reguilon. Mate, who to start? Taylor or Estupinian? Estupinian. Bring in Madison or Solanke? Madison. Bring in Solanke next week because he'll be fit, I would assume so, if he doesn't pick up another injury. Madison or Odegaard? I'd prefer Madison, just because he plays in 29 too, and you're going to want him, I'd say. And I do think Madison is one that's going underneath the radar this week. He doesn't get a lot of praise, I suppose, because he was out injured. But we know from previous seasons, even Madison at Leicester has always been a good FPL asset. And nothing changes when he joins Spurs. Like he's really good, and he has been since he got injured. Like he just needs some more time. Burner Estupinian, which fraud to start? I think I'll just start Burn, honestly, man. Senesi or Zavarni, I love the channel. Senesi. Does Son in for De Bruyne with the captaincy armband? That is crazy. Best of luck. Solanke starts, says Zane. I don't see it. Let's have a scroll. Walker or Reguilon? Either. Down to Solanke. Hate this game. Man, that's tough. Let's see if we got anything. Get off my screen. Doesn't look like any more team news. Of course, as usual, put it in chat if we do. Zinchenko or Doughty? Zinchenko or Doughty? I'm unsure if Zinchenko is going to start. Probably just start Doughty, honestly, man. -4 taken for Gianni Buttici. Zabani and Son in for S2 and Wang. Haaland captain. Free hit 29 likely. Interesting. Triple City. Love that. It's like starting and banging scares me. Attack, of course. But it's a risk you have to take, in my opinion. Scroll up. I need to see Cardi B. Focal is locked in too. Game week 27. Foden, Son, Richarlison and Palmer. I don't know why I said it like that. Foden 2 Son, Richarlison 2 Palmer. Very good. Like it. Love it. Very good. Very good. Um, okay, I need to post about my team too. Let me just grab a screenshot. I'm still raging about Darwin. I know he's gonna score. He's gonna score off the bench. I just fucking know it. I know it. Okay, let's get that tweet ready. Actually, let me make sure I'm locked in. By the way, make sure you click this save button down here. I forget to do it sometimes on a computer. Let me refresh that to make sure it's locked. Okay, we're good. 5 minutes, everyone. Lock in your teams. Thank you, George, for letting everyone know. And by the way, we are 88 in the world. Few rough weeks, I can't lie. But you know what? I'm just enjoying the journey, to be honest. We will be back, though. I can assure you that. There's the team. What did we do? Bruno. By the way, yeah, Bruno was a mistake. But it is what it is. La Bruno. Gotta get the 88 in the world emoji in there. I'll try to answer a few last questions. Bradley or Reguilon? Bradley. Boy Emerson from West Ham? Yes. Boy Emerson. Play Doughty or Pau? Doughty. Zinchenko, Doughty or Taylor? Doughty. Bench Solanke for Louise? Yes. Doughty or Estupinian? Doughty. Bench Darwin for Rodri? Keep Darwin started. Appreciate the content, said Chris Noel. Thank you. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate all of you being here, of course. Okay, nice one. And let's go. Let's go. Okay. 3 minutes till the deadline. Make sure you click that save button. And also, while you're there, do your voice captain, just in case. You never know. With warm-ups or whatever. It's a mad world out there. Like you never know what's gonna happen. Why Son captain? I don't know. Why not? Bench Solanke or Neto? Bench Neto. Just risk Solanke. Risk it all. Bench Palmer, Solanke, Foden. I'll be benching Solanke in that situation because Palmer and Foden have good fixtures. Doughty or Reguilon? Reguilon. Nunes or Estu? Start Nunes. Why not? Good luck, choice, says David. Best of luck, David. Let's go, choice, says Shamil. Thank you. Best of luck. Just transferred in Tony for Watkins. That is crazy. I can't lie. They're playing Luton. Bench Solanke or Pedro Neto? Bench Pedro Neto. This or that Doughty. I know, yeah. Everyone has Doughty. Estupinian or Doughty. Doughty. It's a tough call, though. Sorry if I mess it up for you. My team actually isn't that bad. Because I suppose you could say City versus United is a good fixture. Tony can always come up with the goods too. But lads, when Darwin comes off the bench and scores, just remember I was here and we call it. I just know he's going to score. I just can't start. Here's the guess. Gross is going to blank and Darwin's going to score. Differential Tony. Yeah, I like Tony. Like, since Tony's come back from injury, he's been amazing. Like, I can't believe how good he actually is. I forgot how good he was. His hold of plays in the air and just everything is just so good. And he's a talisman. 1 minute to the deadline, lads. Get locked in, please. Let's see what Pickle on. So, my boy Hasbullah has gone Rashford to Tavernier. Bro, you got rid of Rashford for his purple patch. That is crazy, bro. But best of luck as usual, my guy. Pickle, 8.7k in the world. Injuries has meant that a hit has been taken. Huang to Son, Estupinian to Senesi, the robot captain. Best of luck, Pickle. Let's go, Matt. Saka captain. Man, the captaincy is all over the place this week. Come on. By the way, if anyone has Madison, I think he does well this week. Any last team news? That's why I'm refreshing. By the way, we are just about to hit the deadline. Thank you everyone that's tuned in. I really appreciate you. Every week we're growing, and I still find it mad that you come here. But I appreciate the support. And everyone that's super chat today, if you're still here, thank you. You don't need to send me your money, but I mean it's always welcome. I'll never say no. If you haven't already liked the stream, I appreciate it. And best of luck in your game week. We just hit the deadline, so Yeah, this is what we've went with. I'm happy with it, except for Darwin. I wish he was playing, but it had to be done. Had to be done. Let's see. You're so hyped on Spurs this week. I haven't seen us play for 2 weeks, and I think we're going to do well. Look, the thing is, right? Teams go in patches. Like at one point, Spurs were being talked about as one of the best attacks in the league. Now Spurs didn't play for 2 weeks, and then Arsenal played in 2 weeks, and they smashed two teams that are lower down the league. So there is some recency bias. But like, I'm not saying Saka's a bad option. I just mean like it's easy to say that Spurs are not great when I do think they are better than people are making them out to be. Are Spurs still interested in signing I can't speak. Conor Gallagher, or has that ship sailed? Yeah, we're still interested. The only thing with that is they want like 50 million pounds, and I do not see us paying that, and I don't want them for 50 million either. Wildcard 28 or a -4. That is quite quite stretch. I think wildcard 28 for me though. Let's see what Ben Crellin has done. Absolute brain box. Haaland's Wang to Son and a total rank of 1.9k. That's crazy. Haaland captain Tony. Nice one, Tony. Good luck, everyone. Hope they can regain the form they had when Son was playing up top earlier in the season. Yeah, Son up top was like relentless. He was so good, man. So yeah, I wonder did I persuade any Son captainers? If it doesn't work out, I'm so sorry if you captain because of me, but it's just what I was feeling. And again, I always go with what I'm feeling. This could be not season defining that move for me, but it is definitely going to impact my rank. Like I'm either going top 50 or I'm going bottom 200, 300. Like, but for me, it's just how like I think he's going to do well. So that's it. Thank you, Simon. You never know. Gross might miss out with injury, and Darwin might come on and like my bench options usually do. They return. You never know. But yeah, nearly at 4K subscribers. It's been a mad few weeks. And there's still 345 of ye in here, which is crazy. Can I move that? Yeah. Captain Sonny at the start of the game week. Yeah, nice one, Abbott. I hope it works out. It's kind of annoying, Estupinian. I think if Estupinian starts this week, he returns. I don't know why. I do think he starts as well, though. But I could just be foolish. Let's see. I wonder did we get any more team news. Chewy, best of luck. Thank you for coming in and saying well. I was 50-50 with Son and Saka, but my rank is not optimal and need to take some risk, so went with Son. I think both Son and Saka are risky, in my opinion, just compared to Haaland. Oh, sorry I missed the stream. You really captain Sunshine. That's bold. It is bold, but it's what we're about here. We always do what we want, basically. It doesn't bother me how owned the player is at all. Darwin starts. Imagine. Next ship you're planning to use, wildcard. Good luck, Maximilian. I joined you in Sun Captain. Liam Gallagher says, best of luck. Do you have any plans for your channel, says Tiny Fungus, during the off season? Maybe fancy football for the Euros. Yeah, I would love to do fancy football for the Euros. I love the Euros, man. All international competitions is always great. But yeah, fancy football, Euros would be great. We will be there. You're always known for your captaincy players. Best of luck. Sonny Hattrick pendant. I agree. Look, the thing is, it only takes... Right, so since Harry Kane has left, I'm fairly sure, don't quote me on this, Spurs have had one penalty and Son took it. That's quite a few games without going out a penalty. Look, I'm not going to say we're due a penalty because that's not how it works. Because Bournemouth went without one for like 2 or 3 years. But like, this is Son getting this many points without penalties. We see the likes of Haaland getting penalties a lot. And even Saka. So all it takes is one Son pen and then maybe an assist and he's hauling. Like, I know it sounds like, yeah, goal and assist, anyone can do that. But in my eyes, I just feel like it is likely that a return from Son comes. A nip slip if you're lucky. Do you think 100 points is too much of a gap to make in amount of game weeks left? Only have bench boosts left as well. Rory, I do think that is a big ask. But look, you never know, like, you never know. It is a big ask though. Like you would want a 30-point swing on your bench boost for that to like to work out, I suppose. So yeah, it is unlikely, but you never know. Can you show? Can you show or tell us your team, please? Yeah, there you go. There's my team. 88 in the world. Hopefully we get a green, man. It's been a while. One green in 6 weeks, and we're still 88 in the world. To be fair, we're just due a good week though, and I hope this is the one. Are you Chinese? Says Vincent. No, I'm not Chinese, but I was born in Ireland, and my mom is from Hong Kong. My dad is from Malaysia. Hope I don't regret bringing in Watkins for Tony. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have gotten rid of Tony personally. I can't chat. I've got Roy's captain. I don't know what is going on there, man. I can't lie. Bowen or Sun for the next game week? Sun all day. Um, yeah, I think so as well. But I love FPL anyway, so I'm just going to continue playing, doing some differentials. Absolutely, Rory. That's what it's about. Like, as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters. So yeah, can you speak Mandarin or Cantonese? So I can't, but I can understand when my parents talk to me. They speak in like a mixed English, Cantonese, Mandarin dialect that I can understand a small bit. So yeah, Go Malaysia says Sammy. Yes, absolutely. You're my favorite Mongolian streamer. Die. Okay, lads. I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Unless you have any last questions. Ran says greetings from Malaysia. Greetings, Ran. How are you? Chewy says brought in Senesi for a hit last minute. Fair play. I wonder why though. Camel says thanks. I like the fact that you have a unique team and not having a boring template team that everyone copies. I suppose, but the boring template teams, this is the thing about it. Like they're doing quite well now, and I'm not doing well. So it depends. There's peaks and troughs for every team, in my opinion. Choi, can you do some team reviews? I can't right now, but if you send me it in, I could get back to you. I'm not going to guarantee it because I'm busy in the next few hours, but send it in to me. Appreciate the stream, Choi. Thank you. Thanks, George, for modding as usual. Here too says, do you speak Arabic? Unfortunately not. I will see you later, guys, and thank you for